All right, Supercross, Glendale. Do you guys call it Glendale, Phoenix? I know it's Glendale area, the stadium, but Phoenix review, whatever. Supercross, Glendale review, Triple Crown format. I like the track layout. I like how it's fast, but not a lot of passing. Didn't seem like anything was really going on. What'd you guys think?
I like the track a lot. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah,
Passing, I don't know. I feel like there was a decent amount of passing. I feel like most of it was in the whoops or if somebody
yeah,
made a mistake in a rhythm section.
yeah. It's like you had to make a mistake, and then that split lane, no one was going outside really once they figured out
Yeah,
the inside because they liked the way it's set up for that berm afterwards. There's AA Ron. They made it.
Yo,
welcome.
I was listening to you guys.
What do you think of the track?
It was all right.
Yeah,
The whoops,
fast.
yeah, the whoops were they were a pretty big deciding factor.
Dude,
Yeah.
the little like 45-degree turn at the end of the whoops was sketchy as shit. Like
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Like it was like the end of the whoops and then immediate like turn to the left, dude, with no berm or nothing. Like it was messing with some people.
yeah.
It looked pretty slick towards the end of the main events too. Like pretty hard to jump in.
Yeah, I watched the Weed Show. He went back out on the track. It was blue grooved for sure.
Yeah.
And then you went that over under, and then I'm trying to think what other. Yeah, split lane. Nobody really went to the right lane. A couple people did, but didn't seem like it was. They kind of switched it up.
The 250 guys were using the right side for a while.
Yeah, yeah,
I really liked after the straight. I liked how who was it? There's a bunch of passes there. They were coming like outside, inside.
yeah.
That was an awesome. Like I thought the track was sweet this week. Like,
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was cool. But I think, Dave, are you talking about like after the start straight, that big left hand sweeper?
yeah, like
How,
that real long sweeper.
yeah, like some of them, well, everybody would try to go outside
Yeah,
to, I think they were tripling onto a table or something.
yeah.
And then there was guys that would dive underneath and shut them down and take
Yeah.
the position. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Sexton was one. He was cutting under. I remember he cut under Anderson at one time. But yeah, I like that. Man, it was big track. I like how fast they made it. So it was cool. So Tomac, Triple Crown, Tomac comes out blazing. I mean, I think Colt Nichols had like the first moto. He had the whole shot, but Tomac was right there. But then so was Webb. Even though Webb didn't qualify very good, almost a second and a half or second slower, he was there first moto. And I was like, oh, here we go. But Tomac led the whole race. Oh, by the way, Tomac is what I think they were saying like 1.5 average at that track, and Webb is like a 6 average or something. I didn't know how that was going to play out, but yeah, Tomac was just consistent, fast and consistent on everything. Second moto, what about Chase stalls it in the whoops, but then Tomac gets it, not in the whoops, I'm sorry, in the rhythm, right before the rhythm, and then in the whoops, he just gets right back to Tomac. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty badass. I feel like that was a
I
power.
thought it was gonna take them both out, dude. Like I thought he was at that point where he's like he knew he had to win, and he was seeing red. I thought for sure he was gonna take them both out. I have no clue how they didn't crash.
Yeah, dude. Chase is so good. He's so fast. He held it up this time. Didn't go down. Stalled it, but didn't go down.
I was waiting for him to go down.
Especially on that dirt. And then third moto, Tomac gets I think it was Colt Nichols again, kind of gets the whole shot, but then Tomac leads basically the whole thing. Barcia right there. Barcia rode good too. But yeah, leaving there, Tomac takes a 7-point lead over Webb. Is he starting to? What do you think happens?
What do you guys think about Webb hitting Anderson and then Anderson coming back at him. You think there's going to be any future problems there?
No, I don't.
Nah, I don't think so. But it was pretty aggressive, I feel like.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I think
hate it for Anderson, man.
You could see Anderson was holding back, too.
He was. Like, it's crazy that he's on probation for the whole year. Like that's
ridiculous.
That is insane. Like you can't race your race knowing you're on probation. Like
Yep.
it's something that gets in your head, and you can't show up 110% like you got to. Because I mean, I think he's doing as good a job as he can, but I mean, well, you guys all know, like there's so much mental side of it. Like it's just something he doesn't need to be bringing to the freaking race every week, and he can't get away from it.
Yeah, that's going to be in his head every weekend, every lap.
Yep.
Well, I think after Webb hit him, the next berm, Webb was kind of like, I'm not going to like play this game, and kind of, I don't want to say gave it back to Anderson, but it kind of was like, do your thing and whatever. I'm not gonna get involved there. But I don't know.
Yeah.
That was funny. He hit him pretty good.
Yeah. I wonder if they said anything to each other afterwards.
I don't know. I think it was kind of, you almost feel like it was like left on the track type thing.
Yeah, it should be. I mean, it always should be.
But
that don't always work that way.
Yeah, it's true. Man, I'm impressed with Barcia. It's been riding good.
Yeah.
Dude, do you see the way he was like
he's hungry.
Yeah. He was like that after you go under the over under, he was like floating that over that thing.
Yeah.
It was nice.
He's hungry, and I think he's just dude, he's loving that bike. His bike setup, he looks so freaking comfortable on that thing.
Yeah, it's dialed.
Whatever gas is doing, they need to show the KTM guys.
Yeah.
He's riding right now like he can put that bike wherever he wants it, and like when you get confidence and you have that bike control, like that's a deadly combination for those guys. So
and he looks good with loops on it too.
And he ain't scared to get sideways either. So that's a bad, evil combination.
Dude, he's got like he like just to be in shape, because he's got so much like bike or body language, whatever you want to call it, like how much work he like just throws the bike around. Like it's got to exert a lot of energy, just what he's doing. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's probably done it so much, but like, geez, oh man, it just has to be. He's got to be. He's probably in pretty good shape. But
he does have a lot of extra body movement.
Yeah,
compared to like people like Sexton, I feel like Sexton looks really clean, like on the bike, and Barcia's kind of like the exact opposite.
So I didn't know there was a winner for the overall Triple Crown. Didn't know that was a thing, and Sexton won it. Didn't know that at all. Did you guys know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I didn't know it either, and I was super confused on some shit.
Confused.
on Sunday and Monday, I was like, "What is happening right now?" Like Tomac for sure won. Like, what is Sexton holding the freaking trophy for?
He got the big trophy.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, "Didn't Tomac win?"
Yeah.
Like I was like, he had to have.
Yeah.
Super big Supercross guys over here.
Yeah. Well, the way they said it, they go and Chase Sexton went through overall. I'm like, no, wait, what? And then it was like the overall of the Triple Crowns. I'm like, that's a thing?
Yeah. He won the championship for the championship inside the championship.
See, there's so many championships going on right now. It's confusing.
Yeah, the whole shot championship, the Triple Crown championship, the championship.
You got the Pulp MX Privateer Championship.
Is anybody else like just almost embarrassed to even try to explain it to people that don't know now?
Oh, I don't. I just is like, I don't know what that is.
It used to be like Supercross and Motocross. Now it's like Supercross, Motocross. Is Motocross, Supercross the World Championship?
I don't even understand it. I'm like, what is going on?
I've been in this sport my whole life, and I can't even explain it to my friends that don't know anything about it. I'm like,
it's like NASCAR. You got to qualify top 20 to get in Super Motocross. Like,
yeah.
Just turn the volume off. That's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Just
That's
watch
like-
it.
When I
Yeah.
was looking for it on
Just skip to the LCQs because that's the fun shit. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
they don't even have those in freaking Triple Crown, so that sucks. You
I
know?
know.
Yeah, it's like when I was looking for it on Peacock, it didn't have like the thumbnail wasn't like racing. It just said SMX. I'm like, is that what I want? And I was like, I guess that is what I want. Yeah.
So confusing. What do you guys think about the Triple Crowns? Do you like them better or not?
I think it's track pending for me.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
Like I loved Glendale. But I do kind of feel, which is fine because I know they're gonna do 3 races. They kind of water the track down, not literally, in a sense of like there's nothing super technical about it. You know, there's not gonna be crazy where people are just getting like destroyed. I feel like they kind of make it to where everyone feels somewhat real. Don't get me wrong, those whoops look gnarly, but like some of the sections aren't crazy hard like other tracks that we've seen throughout the series so far.
So from like a racer's perspective, I feel like I would hate the Triple Crown because there's so many more opportunities for like shit to happen because of having 3 starts. But like from a fan standpoint, I think it's cool, dude, because like I feel like we have gotten to see more people like leading laps and stuff that typically we wouldn't. I think that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think from a racer perspective, I don't think those guys like the Triple Crown as much.
Yeah.
As a spectator, I don't really like it as much. I like the regular way a little bit more. It seems like the Triple Crown, there's too much of a time gap in between races.
Oh, really? I was thinking the other way around.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of dead time.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think in between every race, I fell asleep Saturday night.
But they did like the futures thing and stuff. Like
I
there's
like the futures. The futures is really cool.
yeah.
Yeah. They need to do some kind of like don't get me wrong, the little KTA kids are cool, but they need to do something like a retired guy is like but kind of still has it, and then other people like I don't know, they just do something on the track. Just do something that's kind of like when they had the NASCAR people out there, but they took that away because the guy he like went right into the wall. Remember that?
Dude, they need to bring back the freestyle stuff.
Yeah, just I don't know, make it a little bit, I don't know, entertaining.
They need to do like whip off or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Bring Kevin Windham back and see what he can like see what kind of like transfer.
Yeah, transfer land. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, a lot of the races they've been doing the freestyle stuff like during the day, you know, as like a fan fest thing.
Yeah.
So I don't think it'd be like that hard to like do something like that during the race, you know. But who knows?
Sexton gets second, still 25 points down. Now he's probably out of it as a title contender, but he can definitely change some things up here as messing with Tomac and Webb, which if he doesn't go down. So even though I don't know, Webb's 7 down, like I said before, what do you think happens here? Tomac make it going to Atlanta. Tomac's kind of it is outdoor. It's not Daytona, but does Tomac put a little more space between him and Webb, or what do you think? If you're trying, don't pick a winner, but like, what do you think happens? Does it go farther, more points in between them, or do you think Webb can kind of bring it back together?
I think that if Webb has a chance, it's going to be more of the outdoorsy kind of stuff, like Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's got 2 things going for him. It's going to be more of an outdoor style track, and it's going to be pretty much his home race. So
yeah,
like he's from not that far from Atlanta, so he always does well in Atlanta anyways. So I think he's got some stuff going for him, but dude,
I think Tomac's going to be on a heater, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
He
I'm not
just
gonna say Webb doesn't deserve to be up there, but I think that the beginning of the season was a little bit of a fluke, in my opinion. I don't think he's not gonna stay as close as he has.
Yeah. So Sexton, Barcia, Webb, Roxon rode good, got a 5th, but man, he was riding really good. A couple times he was right on like Eli or Remember, Sexton got him at the last minute. One of the motos at
First.
literally the last turn.
Yeah.
1.535.
Yeah, so that was a good ride for Kenny.
Barcia and Webb actually tied in points for the Triple Crown, but Barcia just got him because he had that second place finish that third moto.
Oh, really? Didn't know that. AC up there.
I saw where Roxon was running a different shock again.
Oh, no way!
Yeah, for that last round, he was running a different shock.
Just for the third moto?
No, for just the last like race in general.
Oh, okay, I was like, dang, wow.
No.
AC 6. He went like, what was it, 777 for 6 or something like that. Then AP Colt Nichols, good starts, and then he went down. I think he went down the whoops or something. Anderson, did you see him go down the whoops? Looked like it hurt, but supposedly he's all right.
Yeah, the whoops took out some people over the weekend.
Yeah,
Craig did. RJ,
Craig.
He about ate it. I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
his happen to him, dude. Anderson.
Yeah. Craig, and then
they had that pretty big pile up in one of those 250 races in the whoops. Right
yeah. Justin Hill. So Craig's probably out. Okay, so Craig's out. This kind of thing. Does RJ, since the points are kind of gapped, does RJ go 450 or should he go 450 and ride since they don't have a 450 rider?
He should, but I don't think he will.
I think he should because Jett's going to hop on a 450.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't look bad on the 450. You'd have to think that the money would be better too, and he's older.
Yeah, he's like 27, I think.
Yeah, RJ's a little older.
Yeah,
RJ looked good on that 450.
Daytona. Yep. Yeah, another outdoor race. I bet he goes 450.
Definitely needs somebody.
Yeah, they don't have anybody.
That's
crazy. Shane McElrath, good ride for him. Like we've always said, the Triple Crown can benefit you or it can hurt you. Like some of these guys have higher than what they usually are, but then you get Webb where it kind of hurt them. Benny Bloss, Josh Hill.
Kyle Chubin did good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got 11th. Yeah, he got 11th.
Yeah, he had a 10th in the third race.
Dude, I was watching Josh Hill qualifying. I think LCQ. They showed on the early the day stuff. Dude, he was going for it in the LCQ. Going for it. Freddie Noren. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about what about Kevin Moran's Moto 3 just going to that first turn.
Dude, I can't believe he got up.
He wanted to get another hole shot, dude.
Yeah.
He wants that hole shot money, dude.
Woo! Dude,
he was going for it.
I think Sex on the podium goes, yeah. He's like, some rider came in way too hot. Some idiot or something.
I thought Cole Seeley was going to do a little bit better at the Triple Crown with like the shorter race format.
I was going to ask about Cole. What do y'all think?
So I feel like he was a little bit of a disappointment for me.
I mean, dude, you can't. He's got natural talent, but you just can't come off the couch, dude, and expect to get top 10s in Supercross. Like even those dudes. I mean, I'm impressed that he's in top 15. Like last round he got 15th, and what did he finish this week? 16th, 17th.
He got
18th.
Yeah. I think last week he was in the 20th, maybe.
You got to consider racing the whole series.
Yeah.
Didn't even get a chance to race because they couldn't qualify into the top 22. And he just like comes off the couch and gets in there. Like I don't know. You can't really expect much more out of him coming in late and only racing a couple of rounds.
Yeah. Your boy didn't make the main, Dave.
No. That's the one thing I say about the Triple Crowns that does suck. Like those privateers don't really – man, there's a couple of them that have a chance if they throw down a heater lap, but like most of them, they might – I mean, it's cool that they show up and try, but the Triple Crown really takes it out of you, man, as far as being able to get into the night show.
Yeah, it's
That was a long drive from Seattle to Phoenix to not make any money.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, he made money.
You better be having a good time while you're out there because you sure shit ain't making any money on Triple Crown night. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure they make up for it.
Yeah. When do you want to? Man, I wish we could get him on. That'd be cool. We could talk about. Do you want to tell about what's going on for Atlanta with or just see what happens? We want to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, let's see where it goes. Maybe we'll try to get him on. Who knows?
Right, let's. Well, we definitely got to have Dave back on the review pod for next week because we got so we can talk about it.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
All right, so yeah. Do what?
Aaron, what are you eating?
I think he's eating ice cream.
No way.
Cream cake.
Oh, damn. I want some.
Training, bro.
Hey,
how was by the way, how was your all's Lincoln Trail ride race?
Aaron had bad luck.
I had some bad luck.
he got landed on.
Oh.
Went right out of my hand, dude. Broke my throttle tube off my bike, so I was pretty much done after that. But in the second moto of the plus 30 class, it was getting a little froggy, as Justin Barcia says.
Is it all like pretty clean racing out there?
Yeah, for the most part.
Was it one of those 30 plus BC like combined classes? Oh yeah, those are the good ones.
Dude, there's a lot of people there too. There's like about 1,000 bikes at the race.
Holy shit!
They said over 1,000 entries.
Yeah, it was full gates.
Combined classes?
No, it was full gates, dude. Almost.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Mets, how'd you do?
I won the vet class, and then I got 10th in the 450A class. But I didn't want to try in the A class. So I did try, but I didn't want to get a good start because I'm too old.
There's like 17 guys in the open A class too, right?
Yeah.
You're basically racing every weekend or every other weekend. How's your fitness coming along?
I'm starting to feel pretty decent. I'm gonna just keep racing and get the fitness where it needs to be, and then hopefully my speed comes along too.
Hell yeah. There's something else I'm gonna say. Did you guys ever race at Early Wine outdoor track? Not inside, outdoor track, moto track.
I didn't live in Cincinnati for that.
I used to.
Yeah.
So Chris Earlywine, who was the owner of Early Wines, he actually used to sponsor me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
He passed.
Who didn't used to sponsor you at some point?
It was like I kind of had an OnlyFans before OnlyFans.
Oh yeah.
What was your highest paying? You don't have to say who the sponsor is. That's up to you. Who was the highest paying sponsor and like how much? Can you say that?
I have no clue. Dude, I don't keep track of nothing.
Scott, we're out of money. I'm out of money. We just gave you a bunch of money. Yeah, it's gone.
You got to tell the Maxxis story, how you got sponsored on Maxxis and sold all your stuff.
Yeah, they sent me I ordered all my tires. I had an allotment, and I ordered all my tires and sold them, and when I got them and sold them and bought, it was either Dunlops or Michelin's, I forget, and they weren't happy.
Oh shit.
Dude, Maxxis dirt bike tires are trash.
I've broke so many tire levers trying to get those bastards on.
Yeah.
I don't understand how their mountain bike tires can be so good, but their dirt bike tires are so bad. I don't understand it, dude.
I don't get it either.
If anybody even tries to start talking to me about how good their tire is and the word Maxxis comes out, I immediately just they're not a true dirt biker, in my opinion. I'm like, there's no way, bro. Like, you must be some kind of like trials guy or something, because that's the only good tire they make is like maybe for trials.
Well, I'll tell you what will never happen. This podcast will never be sponsored by Maxxis now.
Not anymore.
That's good. You don't need that.
Hey, man, we got to keep it real, bro. We can't be lying to the listeners just to make some money.
Yeah, do that.
Dude, it was developed by Jeremy McGrath. All right.
Oh shit.
Get yourself some Michelins or Dunlops, and you'll be good. Bridgestones are pretty decent.
So
right.
so are Pirellis and Kendas. just not Maxxis.
Yeah, they're fucking a different breed. What the fuck?
They do last forever because they suck.
Yeah, they do. You can put more miles on a Maxxis dirt bike tire than you can a car.
Yeah.
A car tire.
Yeah.
I had a Hoosier tire for a while. I liked it, except for I just ripped a bunch of knobbies off. It didn't last very long.
Yeah, I put a Hoosier on the 350 for like a week, and I was like, this thing's junk.
Yeah,
I liked it. It had really good traction, but dude, it was like just like you were saying. I think I ripped off almost every side knobby on that thing.
Yeah, mine lasted about 3 hours.
Yeah, it was not good. Gonna need to go back to the drawing board on those things.
I was like, fuck, dude, that was like $80.
$80. Mountain bike tires are $80 almost now.
Yeah.
Dude, that's another thing, man. I don't get why mountain bike shit's so expensive, because like it's as expensive as motocross stuff, but there's a lot less to it. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get like a mountain bike somebody on that can let us know what kind of money they're making. I feel like if you're gonna start a business, dude, you should probably do the mountain bike business, because I feel like the profit margin is pretty high.
Yeah. It's like
the trail building business is pretty good. Plenty of people pay for those, so I mean, I think it's just a trickle down effect. So,
all right, 250 main. Jett wins the first one, and the second one, I felt like he knew where he was in points. The two guys that were like with him or out in front of him with RJ and Levi, but I felt like the second one, he's like, I'll take this third. Didn't seem like he was pushing, and then the third one, he got out in front again. Jett wins. RJ second. I thought RJ, I can't remember what moto. I thought he was going to catch Jett, but
Kitchen got 2 hole shots. I thought that was kind of badass.
Yeah. Do you see Kitchen as if this was the start, next week was the start of the next season Supercross? Do you see him as a big time contender, or is he still got a lot of way to go? Well, if you were to take Deegan or Kitchen, who would you take as a winner?
Yeah, that's tough. I think I'd take Kitchen at this point.
I want to say Kitchen, but I know Deegan will beat him.
Really think so?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, we'll see what happens in the outdoor series here coming up too, because they'll all be racing against each other.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who was that caused the red flag? Who crashed, Lord?
That was
Styles
Robinson.
Yeah, he's out too.
Right?
No, he's out.
No,
broke his leg or something.
Yeah, a bunch of internal stuff.
So fourth was Pierce Brown. I don't know which moto it was, but he went down in the whoops, and then he tried to get going, and he was going backwards on a tabletop, and he almost got clipped by somebody. I don't know if y'all saw the video. It is insane. Like that person had to be like, "What are you doing?" So yeah. Let me get my notes back here. So supposedly Lopes has some offers for a factory ride next year. Is what I was hearing.
He's fast. He's so good.
Yeah, and then same with Derek Kelly, might be getting some factory rides.
Don't get on the pro circuit bike, Lopes.
No shit.
Don't get on the green bike, dude.
It's the injury list team.
Golly.
Dude, do you know how good he would be though? Like, I think he'd be badass on Star. He's already on Club's a Yamaha, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be a great spot for him. Oldenburg, then Max Volan. I feel like did he go down or there's something that he did? I can't
He
remember.
did. He crashed the first moto.
Yeah.
He was up there battling the first moto.
Dude, he was riding so good first moto before that crash.
I don't know. He's like he's up and down. Wageman and then Mumford. He's the only PC guy out there. And then he went down or something too, in a berm or something. So did you see the incident between Cole Thompson and who was the other dude? Let me find it. Yoder. And then Yoder's pants. He was literally mooning. There's a video.
Yeah, I saw that shit. That was funny as hell.
His pants broke, and he was literally like mooning the crowd, and he pulled him up. I think some of us sent it to the group. I'll send it to you, Dave.
Yeah, his freaking ass was hanging out. That was so funny.
Oh my gosh!
Didn't Millsaps did that one year?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dude, he rode like 3/4 of a rate, like main event with just bare ass, bro. Didn't even shave his ass.
I remember seeing pictures of it.
Yeah, I remember that. He did not even care. It resurfaced that one year when Tomac had the like pant issue and they pulled over to like fix them. And they're like, back in the day, Millsaps raced the whole main event with his ass hanging out. Like, yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, Faries, Harrison, Yoder. They said, yeah, Yoder's pants broke, and they thought he was waiting for Cole Thompson, and he was gonna like try to get at him, but he's like, no, my pants kept falling down. I was just trying to get around the track. Go ahead.
Did Webb have something go on with his pants too last
He
round?
did. It was like a flap or something.
Yeah, there was
Something weird was going on. That was one of the first moto, I think.
Yeah.
the strap was flapping around or something.
I'm gonna ask you guys this, not this race, but some of these like 250 guys are Loretta Lynn's like champions. Do you think they're like overhyped coming in? Because like I mean, some of these dudes, no offense, they're good at what they are, but like they're not great, but they pump them up like they're badass. Don't get me wrong, you know, like Deegan's a one of a kind and Jett, but do you think some of these other kids coming up are like just overhyped, like Styles Robinson maybe, or do you really think they're that good?
I think it's just that everybody's so fast right now.
Yeah.
That even I feel like what we consider fast is there's not much of a curve anymore. I feel like everybody's pretty close to being even.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think, Scott, Dave?
I think they're fast. they're fast. It's just you're throwing them in with the top guys. Like they're used to racing the top amateur guys. Then you throw them in with the top pro guys. They just need to adapt. I think the majority of them, if they don't give up, they'll make it. They'll get to the top.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I gotta agree too. Like those dudes that people think are slow that are getting 20th are still. I mean, you put them on any freaking regional level, they're gonna smoke everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think it's hard to like gauge how fast they're actually going when they're racing against people like Jett and RJ, but getting 10th or 11th or 15th even, like those dudes are still hauling ass.
Yeah.
everybody
Everybody out there is so fast.
Yeah.
Matt, who's the kid we need to watch coming up that you saw him like 2 weeks ago?
I forget. He was on 80 though, but that kid. Oh wait, which one are you talking about? The kid on the 80?
I guess she's like, man, he was so good.
Yeah, he was bad. I don't know his name, but do you know it, Aaron?
Yeah, White Duff kid.
Yeah, dude, he was bad.
What is it again?
Wyatt
Duff.
I think
Dude, that kid sounds like he's gonna be fast.
Yeah,
Chris,
he's got his name.
His parents groomed him for this.
Dude, there's a kid at Lincoln Trail I kept laughing at because they kept saying his name on like the announcer stuff. His name was Waylon McCracken.
Oh yeah, I
Oh my
remember.
God.
I'll never forget that. I feel like I need to buy that kid a birthday present or something.
There was Waylon McCracken and Ryder Metz.
Oh yeah, Ryder Metz. Yeah.
That's fake. Who put those in there?
Aaron. He signed up some dummy names.
Yeah, I just started signing up random names when I was driving the track. I had a couple $100 extra bucks. I just flowing.
All right, so we got Atlanta. We got a day race coming up.
Dude, have you looked at the track map? Because there's a lot of sand.
No, I haven't looked at it.
Yeah,
Dude, I was watching. I saw Corey Arnold's Instagram feed. Like, holy shit, dude! There's so much sand at this one. It's wild.
There's
That would be interesting because that's going to switch it up a lot. Like some guys are so good in the sand.
dude, Tomac.
Tomac's gonna fucking wax him, bro. Like,
And they got a pretty long whoop section too.
Oh, it's going to be good. I love it. I love the sand.
it's like they're trying to make Webb lose.
Yeah,
Barcia
but
kills it in the sand too.
Yeah, he does.
I thought we thought Tomac was going to kill in Tampa with the big sand, and he didn't. He kind of laid an egg there.
Yeah, I mean,
Wasn't he injured?
wasn't feeling it.
Someplace he got injured. I don't remember. Or was Tampa when it rained?
It was raining.
Okay. Yeah, because he said he didn't feel safe or whatever.
Yeah. He just chilled out and only got fifth.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just chilling in fucking top 5.
He's like, I mean, I was just kind of chilling. I wasn't really feeling it, so I just rode around and got fifth. So,
I mean, that could be the wild card. It could be a mud race. Yeah.
I got to try to find this track.
If it's a mud race, I bet Barcia will win.
Oh yeah. That boy freaking
Or
gets it.
AP. Might be getting AP.
dude, if it's muddy, like wet, sandy, like Barcia's it's gonna be really hard to beat him.
I think so too.
Like,
He's got that freaking momentum going for him right now. Like
he does.
He's on fire.
He's a Binghamton boy too, because
Yeah.
you know how those tracks are. That track's rough as shit when it gets muddy.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to rain?
I haven't
Saturday.
looked at the weather.
Let me look here.
Saturday and Sunday, I don't know. I don't know what the forecast down there.
Well, Friday's 80%. Saturday's clear.
Might get a little rutted up if the track gets all wet. I'm sure they'll have it pretty covered though.
I don't know. It's a big track.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 sand sections, it looks like.
If it gets ruddy, real ruddy, and rough, you're gonna see another Sexton crash. For sure.
Well,
You know
you'll
what?
see
I was thinking about this the other day. It'd be cool if, like, when they did these like race car track races, they should leave the infield grass, dude, for like the start. Like have a grass start. I always thought that would be kind of cool.
Didn't they try that at Daytona one year? Pretty
Maybe.
sure they did.
Hey Kenna,
But
Chase and ask him when he's coming home.
who do you guys got for Atlanta? Tomac, obviously. Y'all said Tomac. Who else you got up there? Barcia?
Dude, this is the first week that I picked Tomac and not Sexton to win on my RM fantasy. And I put Sexton in second because, like, the last 5 weeks, dude, I'm like, all right, Sexton's going to finally win. He's finally going to get one. And he's completely let me down. Then this is the first week I put Tomac in number 1, and I got like 90 points. So I might.
There you go.
With that.
Oh, wait, did you guys see they on the race? They said if Sexton would all the races they showed, the points he left on the table, if he would have won them all, it was 35 points.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
he'd be like 20 ahead of Webb and Tomac if he
That's
would have
insane.
held those 5 finishes together.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of ifs and whats.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I'll go with Tomac. Everybody going with Tomac for the win on Saturday, 3:00 race.
Can't go wrong with him.
Who else you got? Can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
I think he looks like real motivated right now too. He looked like he was pretty like pumped to like ride Saturday and Seemed like
Dude,
he's-
I've never seen that guy more happy ever.
No,
Like,
no.
he's just on cloud nine.
Did you like his bike? All like glossy and shimmery. I don't know if you guys noticed. It was pretty. It was like a little like almost like more
he had, like,
shimmery
the
than
red
usual.
chrome backgrounds. That was cool.
Dude, I'm telling you, the shoeies from Destinations changed him forever.
The shoeies.
His celebration beers, dude. It turned a new side of Tomac. He's just
Yeah.
chilling now.
That was the first time he ever drank a beer and it like completely changed his life.
on international television. That was his first time.
First beer.
He's like, I might as well do it out of an Alpine Star. Let's do this.
Dude, that's so funny to see the videos of him getting so loose.
Oh, dude, he was amped up.
So this kind of side note. Tommy with Team Fried, the video, he left Team Fried. He works for Racer X now. I don't know if Team Fried's even around anymore.
Really?
I mean, I'm sure it's out there, but yeah.
Oh, they're around.
All right, Tomac, and then I'll take Barcia second, and then Sexton. Anybody else?
Those
Are
are
we
Those are my
picking
picks.
top three?
Yeah.
I'll go Tomac, Barcia, Webb.
Okay.
yeah. I think it's going to be Tomac. Barcia's up there with me too, man. Tomac, Barcia, and I don't know. Does Roxon get back on the podium?
Not here.
No, I don't know, dude. If the track gets technical, dude. I mean, look how technical Indy was with all that freaking ruts and stuff. Like he's good technically, so he can carry speed in that shit. I'll put him in my top three.
I wonder what the temperature is going to be. If it's going to be hot, I think that might affect him in a negative way.
Well, if you get full rain on Friday, then I think it says 71 on Saturday.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Shoot, dude, 71 and probably super humid though in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably will be.
I mean,
It'll be in the sun too.
I F it, dude. I'm Tomac, Barcia, Roxon. I'll mark it down in your little book there, Helmer.
It's bold.
Jot that shit down.
Who's calling? Scott had to step away.
He says you guys can finish.
I'm going Tomac, Webb, Sexton.
Solid.
Oh yeah, I gotta put this mic down. What'd you say, Dave?
I said Tomac, Barcia, Roxon.
What was Scott's?
He was Tomac, Barcia, and Webb.
Yeah. Okay. Is your boy gonna make the main?
Man, I hope so, dude.
Yeah. I know.
I hate it for him when he doesn't get, into the night show, but those Triple Crowns are tough, dude. Like,
Yeah.
So last year, Nate Thrasher won Atlanta. Does Nate Thrasher beat Hunter this week?
not a chance.
Yeah, I think Hunter's got this one in the bag.
Really? I don't know. I like Thrasher.
I like him too. Dude, Hunter's
It's sand, dude.
people don't talk about him because of his brother.
Practiced in Belgium at that one track. What the hell is it called?
Lomo.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Lamel?
Lomo, yeah. Like,
Yeah, they're good in the sand, dude.
yeah, they're just good. People don't talk about Hunter like they talk about Jett.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, he's just as fast.
I think I don't know about after this weekend, but they were tied in Supercross wins the other week. but I think Jett might be one ahead now.
We can't hear you, Scott. Who else is on the East Coast? That's Thrasher. You got Deegan.
He gone.
He gone. We got Deegan. We got Jordan Smith.
Jordan Smith. He might. I mean, Deegan should do well.
Yeah.
But
then you got Max Ansie's kind of falling off a little bit.
Yeah, he's had a couple weeks off though, so who knows?
Yeah. Scott, who you taking? Scott, can you hear us?
Yep.
All right, who you taking 250? You taking Hunter or Thrasher to win? And then where do you put Deegan and Jordan Smith?
So I think. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, definitely Hunter for the win. Dang, I'm gonna go Hunter, Anstey, Martin.
Oh,
and then so where you're asking where I'm putting Deegan and Jordan Smith?
Yeah.
I'll put Deegan 5th and Jordan Smith 4th.
Wow. I just don't see. How did Anstey do in Daytona? I don't remember.
2nd.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right, that's good. You don't have Thrasher up there at all.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, so I'm gonna switch out Thrasher and Smith. I'm gonna put Thrasher in 4th.
Okay. You got J Mart top 3.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's time.
Have you noticed J Mart and Deegan are like magnets to each other on the tracks?
Dude, they're always together. Always.
I'm thinking I think Tom Vial might have a good one this one. Also,
I don't know. I like what you're saying, but you also picked Sexton to win 8 weeks straight.
Dude, Tom Vial, like, he's a super fast outdoor rider, but when I watch him ride, like, he dabs his leg more than any top 20 pro guy out there. Like, bad.
Really?
Yeah, like, I'm just like, come on, man. You're supposed to be one of the top in the world.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. Like, watching him race Supercross is like, it's like he's not comfortable racing it or something. Like,
yeah,
he's definitely not comfortable in the whoops.
Dude, I've seen so many videos of him like just manualing through sand whoops and shit over in Europe. Like, he just looks like he's just an amazing rider. And then you get him on these tracks, and he's like, what is he doing? Like, yeah. And then the whoops, like most weeks he like doubles and triples the whoops. He doesn't even blitz the whoops.
I think he was a little beat up too because he had a couple pretty hard crashes. So I'm thinking he might, he's had a couple weeks off to kind of heal a little bit too. So I think that might do him good.
Yeah, but like if you watch him in the corners, he's always dabbing his foot. Like,
it kind of like I always just thought maybe he just doesn't have a good base setting for his like bike. And he just has never gotten comfortable with it compared to like the outdoor tracks over in Europe or something. Like, because it's got to be like it has to be a bike setup thing. Because I know the dude just rips a fucking bike. Like, so
yeah, that makes a lot of sense because like he's running all them sand tracks over there, the European tracks, and they're running a different sag setting than they are in Supercross. So his bike's probably not cornering like he's used to.
He just rides very timid, and that's not how he rides in Europe. So I don't know.
I think J Mart has a pretty good shot too, getting on the podium. I feel like he's always been good, like in sandy stuff.
Smith was
Yeah.
riding good last round. I mean,
I just don't know how that club bike can keep up with like the star riders and Hunter.
oh, you know it's not about the bike helmet.
Speaking of like Val, that kind of reminds me of what you guys are saying. It reminds me of kind of like Dylan Ferrandis. I mean, can't get it down with Supercross, but badass outdoors. You know, if you go back and watch Dylan over at MXGP, I mean, he was going against Hurlings. I mean, Duke and ride, but just like he can't get that down.
He was good on the 250, dude. He just has kind of not been that great
It's
on
true,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be a free agent whenever he goes.
Didn't Fernandez win a Supercross championship?
250.
Yeah, he won.
I guess.
That's pretty.
That was the year he took out everyone, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that year?
And
Craig,
he wasn't on probation.
Craig Lawrence.
Yeah, dude. He was taking people out left and right.
Dude, he's such a dirty rider. So
He
is
is.
Martin. Dude, them French cocks, they're so dirty.
What?
Some of them are cool. They're all cool, but
Did Dylan win a 250 before Chase? Who was it?
did what?
I think Chase
Who
won.
won the 250 first? Dylan or Chase?
I think Chase did. Dylan was the year after.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know.
All right, we got to wrap this up. My computer just said, and I don't have my charger by me. All right, so Atlanta this weekend, and then next week we got to talk about something Dave is involved with the Atlanta series. So we'll bring that back up, and then yeah. And Dave, did you want to plug Enduro race this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it's not my enduro race, but yeah. The combo race at Chestnut Ridge should be pretty sweet. More cowbells running good, so dirt looks good. There's a bunch of homies there riding today, but trails look good. I mean, the course looks sweet. It's got a little bit of everything, really. So, there's going to be a little bit of an ass kicker climb in it. So a little bit of pedaling. So maybe level the playing field for some people, but it should be sweet.
These motor guys are like, are you saying like pedal climb? There's no motor?
They got an e-bike class. You guys are cool.
All right, boys. Anything else?
Dave, did you get an e-bike yet?
Yeah, he's got one.
Damn.
Dude, I've had one.
Have you?
Yeah. I got a Rocky Mountain Instinct BC edition.
Nice.
It's sweet. I love it.
What's Helmer doing back there?
He's
I
trying
don't know how long you guys are going to
to
talk for, so I have to plug my shit in.
Oh,
Well, hey,
we can cut it.
All right.
You gotta be prepared, bro.
I know. I thought I had it plugged in. I don't. All right. All right. What's 10 o'clock anyway? Thanks for all coming on.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to you all sometime soon.
Peace.
See you.
Yes.